Buongiorno, brand new episode of Gadget Nation. In fact, it is a season finale. Time really does fly, doesn't it? Anyhow, on today's show, we're going to take a look at a certain new app. Plus, we're going to take a look at a DSLR from Canon. Very excited about that. And a certain game that's been garnering a lot of good reviews. That's going down with Avery later on. In the meantime, let's start.
Microsoft announces Skype for Windows 8, a completely new Skype experience with full-screen calls, Skype side-by-side with other Windows 8 applications, push notifications, and People Hub integration. Apple unveiled a new version of its iMac desktop computer that is 1/5 of the thickness of the old model around the edges. Apple with the iMac also introduced its Fusion Drive, which combines flash and hard drive storage in one interface. Apple unveiled a 7.9-inch iPad mini powered by A5 CPU and an upgraded 4th generation iPad with the A6X chip. The iPad mini is positioned as a premium tablet of its kind, where Apple chose to compete on features instead of the price. It is reported that Apple is discontinuing the 3rd generation iPad with the arrival of the newer iPad.
If you haven't guessed where we are right now, Namu here in Publica. In fact, of course, it is a local thing set up here, and we love things which are local, which is why the app we're taking a look today is locally developed. It's called ChopChop. What is so ChopChop about it? Let's find out. Sitting in a nice little cafe, but I am not alone. I'm never alone. I'm always with somebody else, be it you or the guy sitting next to me. Mr. He, can I call you Aaron?
Yep.
You sure?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
You, of course, from ChopChop.
Yep.
It's not just a phrase. What is it?
ChopChop is a digital wallet in the form of mobile app that will help consumers to digitalize their loyalty cards, vouchers, and prepaid cards.
Okay, all right, interesting. We've kind of seen this before on the show, as a matter of fact. What makes you different?
As I mentioned just now, you said you've seen the show before. We have competitors in the same game as us. They focus a lot on loyalty. Whereas for us, as I mentioned just now, we are a digital wallet, so we do things more than loyalty cards, vouchers, physical vouchers. We have to digitalize it onto smartphones, and also prepaid cards.
Prepaid cards as well?
Prepaid cards. So we just started playing in the payment game.
Okay, so you're embracing loyalty and the payment aspect.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, that's obviously more for the consumer to enjoy.
Yep.
What about for the merchants, the partners that you sign up with? What are the benefits for them?
We position ourselves as a marketing platform for them. You know how you give the merchants, you give out physical stuff. Customers keeping a wallet, and then that goes to brand visibility.
Okay.
Everyone forgets about it. In our case, we're integrated with various channels, social media channels, emails, smartphone push notification. So all this helps to create a brand exposure indirectly.
Indirectly. Okay, well, I mean, iOS 6 just came out for the iPhone. There's Passbook on that. What about that as a competitor to you? Because everybody who updates it will have it.
Yeah, true. Everyone threw me that question, but it is a form of threat, but we don't think it will be such a significant threat in Malaysia in the next 3 to 5 years. At the end of the day, you still need to build an app on top of Passbook.
Okay.
So essentially, we can just transition ourselves as a standalone app and build on top of Passbook.
All right. Well, I mean, it helps that mainly focus on America. That's what Apple tends to do, not so much the rest of the world.
But then you come think about it, iOS is just one of the main smartphones in the market, but Android is dominating the market as well.
Yes.
So Passbook is only on iOS, and Android market is very big as well. So no one's playing that game there.
So just to clarify, you are on Android.
We're on Android, we're on iOS, and we are also on BlackBerry.
Okay, BlackBerry. Interesting choice. You should go with the Windows as well.
We're in the midst of doing it. So.
Excellent. All right, now we'll keep it between us for now. What about people picking it up here? How is the people adopted to it?
It's adoption is accelerating now. So we quit our job In
Really?
April, yeah, we all of us, there's 3 of us in the team. We call ourselves 2 hackers and a hustlers in the team.
Okay.
So that's 2 programmers and a business person.
Yeah.
So our user base have grown like 600-700% the past. We went full time in April, so 6 months, 5.5 to 6 months, and our merchant base around. We are available in like 60 over outlets. So we have we do have big brands on board, but we have well-known brands. If you're a coffee drinker, there will be Artisan Rolls.
Yeah.
And we have Cupcake Chick on board as well, Delectable, and a couple of upcoming brands.
Interesting. Okay, what about, we talked a bit about America and Passbook and all of that. What about the region? I mean, are there people in different countries across Southeast Asia specifically that are also trying to do this?
There are. We have competitors in Thailand, we have competitors in Singapore. So as much as competitors around in the region, this is a very physical local game, local commerce, because you need people on the ground to acquire merchants, to acquire users.
Okay.
So it's not as simple as saying, oh, we are in Malaysia, let's expand, like Facebook or LinkedIn like that.
Okay, well you say that your competitors, they haven't actually launched anything here though, or have they?
No, because it's the local market is a tough game to play.
Yeah.
So dominate your market before you go somewhere else.
Alright, interesting. That's a very, very smart approach. Alright, I want to know, when you go to a merchant or you're going to a consumer, what are the 3, just going to list out 3 key selling points about ChopChop?
From which perspective? Of a user?
Well, firstly from the merchant.
Alright, let me start from the user first. Okay,
Okay. Go
Well,
on.
for the user, it's very, very straightforward. The value proposition, you don't have to lose your damn cards anymore. It's always with you.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
You got the transparency of the cards, especially your prepaid cards, how far you have progressed
Yeah.
in your credit.
And you don't lose your cards.
To lose cards because that's about it for the users. But as for the merchant side, what we have created for them is a platform to turn their loyalty program into a marketing platform. Because you see, previous loyalty programs is a physical card. You give to your customers, they keep in their wallet or they lose it. There goes the brand exposure, as I mentioned just now. So in our system, we are integrated with various online channels. So this helps to increase the brand visibility and exposure in the eyes of your customers. And secondly is of course the analytics that we capture of your customers, their data, their purchasing behavior. And thirdly, of course, it's about cost at the end of the day. Traditional legacy loyalty system, you have to integrate your software, the POS, you have to buy plastic cards which aren't cheap, and that costs easily tens of thousands. Our system, we go on a subscription basis. You just pay us like a couple of $100 a month, and you're good to go. It takes us a day to launch the ChopChop.
Just as easy as that. Pick up your phone wherever it may be, whatever phone you are using, be it BlackBerry, Android or iOS, and check it out yourself. Aaron, thank you very much. Real pleasure, sir.
Thanks for having me here.
Website for more information?
Alright, check us out at getChopChop.com. If you're a business owner, sign up with us and type in the referral code Awani, and you'll get a special promotion when we get in touch with you.
Oh, excellent. Thanks, buddy. There you go. Check it out.